The House on Mango Street by Sandra Cincenaros.
Esperanza's home is in a Latino-American neighborhood in Chicago called a barrio. In her stories, Esperanza describes her home in great detail, saying, "It's small and red, with tight steps in front, and windows so small you'd think they were holding their breath. Bricks are crumbling in places, and the front door is so swollen you have to push hard to get in." Esperanza makes the best out of her situation and makes good friends and learns many lessons just on her small street.
The settings. This slide is about the people that were mentioned in the house on Mango Street and how they relate to Esperanza and how Esperanza views them. So basically it's a family tree of house on Mango Street.
The House on Mango Street takes place in Chicago on Mango Street. Mango Street is an old, poor-quality neighborhood that Esperanza spends all of her time. This picture is an artist's interpretation of Mango Street.
Esperanza and her mom have an interesting relationship. Esperanza has 3 other siblings, and living in the kind of conditions her family does, her mom is rarely available for them. Her mom doesn't play a large role in the book, but she's very important to Esperanza, and she loves her very much. Esperanza's mom, or Mama, as she is called in the book, is strong-willed and smart. Esperanza looks up to her a lot. And when Esperanza is down or having a hard time, she is always supportive of her and there for her. Family is very important to Esperanza, and although she's not extremely close to all of her siblings, they are important to her, and she naturally has a quality in her that is loyal and loving towards her loved ones.
Cycle symbolizes Esperanza's first taste of freedom. Even though the cycle is not hers completely, she feels happy just to be on it. When she's on the cycle, it doesn't matter who she is with, as long as she is able to cycle. Esperanza has grown up to be more mature with the help of the cycle because she has learned to accept her new friends, even though they were poor.
Wearing high heels for little girls makes them feel grown up, special, and classy. Esperanza refers to them as magic high heels. She's referring to the magic as a transformation of little girl to woman. Also, she says that she likes the shoes and will never go back to wearing the other kind again. She doesn't want to go back and be a little girl. However, she's confused by the reaction of males, especially when one tells her friend Rachel, "Your lemon shoes are so beautiful, but come closer. I can't see very well. Come closer, please." Esperanza knows not to talk to strangers, but in a strange way she feels complimented.
Rice symbolizes the poverty in Esperanza's family and the overall poverty on Mango Street. Esperanza grows up feeling different from the other kids around her and feels that she is not fortunate with the things she has. In the chapter, A Rice Sandwich, Esperanza desires to be like the other kids at school and have a home-packed lunch. But her family cannot afford or have the time to pack a lunch for all of the kids. So Esperanza is sent to school with a rice sandwich. Esperanza often feels neglected, and the rice represents how she lives a life where she can't always get what she wants. Poverty is a hard struggle, and Esperanza lives it day by day.
Sandra Cincenaros is the author of The House on Mango Street. In her biography, Sandra also claims to be the main character, Esperanza. She says not all her stories in the book are real. Some stories are not even of her own. She has mixed many people into one, and through The House on Mango Street, she has tried to portray her life and the struggles to become a writer.